Hi everyone. So in this video, we will ask ChatGPT the most commonly asked interview questions of Java programming language, and we will see whether ChatGPT is able to write or generate those code or not. So let's start. So our first question is we will ask ChatGPT to reverse a string without using a string inbuilt function. So let's check whether ChatGPT will able to generate this code for it. We will use stopwatch also to check in how many minutes or seconds it will generate the answer. So let's ask the question and start the stopwatch. It starts generating the code for it. Now it's explaining some of the main keywords, but we got our code here within 20 seconds. Now let's check whether this code is right or not. So for this we will be using one online compiler. So we just copy and pasted the code. Now I'm running the program, and here we are getting the output like enter a string to reverse. Let's say hello world. So the reverse string you can see DLROW. We are getting the right output here. So for the first question we got the right output. Next, go to the second question. Our second question is like write a Java program for binary search. So let's ask ChatGPT to write the code for it. Let's go. Here is our stopwatch. Go, and here we go. Again it starts generating the code for us, and let's see in how many seconds it will completely generate the code for the binary search. Within 32 seconds, ChatGPT has completed the code. Now let's check it whether it is executing the code correctly or not. Control C, then Control V, run it. Now you have to give the size of array, let's say 6, and element is like 25, 56, 55, 64, 72, 89, and let's say we want to search for 72. So the index number of 72 is like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got the output like 11 found in index 4. So the point for ChatGPT is 2. Great. Now let's move to the third question. So in the third question we will print Fibonacci series. Let's see ChatGPT will able to generate the code for it. Let's start the stopwatch also. Oh. So within 18 seconds it completed the coding. Now let's check it whether it is executing correct. Let's copy it, run it here. Let's run it. So enter the number of terms in the Fibonacci series. Let's say 10 terms. Here you can see we got the output as well. 0, 1, then 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got the 10 terms. The point for ChatGPT is 3. Now let's move to the fourth question. Now we will ask ChatGPT to generate one calculator. Let's see how it will generate the calculator code for us. Start. Reset. So it will ask us first for the first number, then it will ask for the operator, the operation we want to perform, like plus, minus, into or divide, and then we have to enter the second number, and after that we will get our output. So within 35 seconds it generated the code for us. Now let's check it whether it is running correctly or not. Run. First number, let's say 54, then operator, let's say plus, second number is say 21. So we got the output like 75. Again if you run it, now let's check some incorrect one. Let's say invalid operator. If we give some invalid operator, let's say equal to is not there, right? So it is showing the error, invalid operator. So the code is running fine. Okay, one more condition we have. If you want to divide a number with 0, then it will show an error. So if first number is 51, then division, and then 0. Again we got the error like cannot divide by 0. So the code is running fine. Again ChatGPT wins, and the point for ChatGPT is 4. Now let's move to our last question. Write a Java program to generate diamond star pattern. Let's see whether ChatGPT will able to generate the code for it or not. So here we have to give like in the input we have to give the number of rows, which should be a odd number, and it will print. Okay, it completed the code as well. Oh, within 27 seconds. So all the questions within 40 seconds, all the code for the questions ChatGPT has generated. Now let's check it whether we will get the output or not. Let's run it. It will ask to write the number of rows, let's say 5, enter. So for the first one it is unable to print the space. Let's run it one more time. Yeah, somewhat we got the output, but for the first row it is unable to print the space. You can see the logic for the space printing is correct. So let's check with other compiler ones. Copy, then paste it here. The file name should match with the class name, so we have to rename this class name with diamond pattern. Okay, now we can run it. Now let's check whether this compiler is able to generate the right pattern or not. So let's print for 7 rows. So here you can see we got the right output here. We got the correct diamond pattern. So due to some compiler problem, it is unable to print the first space for the first row, but for other compiler it is running fine. So again, ChatGPT have generated right code for all the commonly asked Java interview questions. If you want to explore more about ChatGPT, then stay connected with my channel. We will explore more about ChatGPT. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next video. See you all there.